Hi, and welcome to another presentation from your business tutor, learning your way, anytime, anywhere. Being able to get products to customers in an efficient and cost-effective way is a crucial decision, and is why organisations carefully consider which channel or channels of distribution they will use. So with that in mind, let's turn to today's presentation on the factors which influence the channel of distribution chosen. So what are we going to learn in this presentation? Well, first of all, we're going to find out what a channel of distribution is, and then we're going to investigate the factors that influence the channel of distribution a business will choose. Okay, let's get started by asking, what is a channel of distribution? A channel of distribution is a pathway which allows a product to move from a manufacturer all the way through to the final customer. Furthermore, as we have found out previously, there are three main ways in which this can be done. First, a product can pass from a manufacturer to a wholesaler and then onwards to a retailer before being sold to the final customer, as the diagram shows. However, an alternative distribution model, as shown, involves a manufacturer delivering directly to retailers by removing the wholesaler from the chain. And of course, the final method involves a manufacturer selling directly to their customers by cutting out both the wholesaler and the retailer. Okay, now we know what channels are available. Let's now turn to look at what factors influence which channel of distribution a manufacturer may use. One factor which may influence the distribution channel used is how much finance a manufacturer has. This is because if they lack finance, they may not be able to afford the purchase of a fleet of delivery vehicles, meaning a wholesaler will be required to distribute their products instead. Similarly, the channel of distribution used may be influenced by cost issues. For example, it may be far too expensive and complicated for a small manufacturer to set up the systems required to process and deliver orders if selling directly to retailers or customers. As such, in these circumstances, a small manufacturer may use a wholesaler as they already have the systems in place to deal with the processing and delivery of multiple orders. In fact, a new manufacturer with a new product may also use a wholesaler to take advantage of their retail contacts. In that, this will allow a manufacturer to get their product into more stores faster than if they were to try themselves. Another factor which influences distribution is the product being transported. For example, if it is a perishable product with a short shelf life, a manufacturer will have to choose a channel that provides quicker distribution, such as delivering direct to a retailer or direct selling to customers. However, if the product being delivered is flammable or needs to be transported at a certain temperature, a specialist wholesaler with vehicles that can carry out such work safely may be used. Alternatively, if the product to be distributed has a specific brand image, it may be the case that a manufacturer will choose to deliver directly to high-class specialist retailers who will protect the image of the product and attract the right type of customers. On the other hand, if there are legal restrictions on the way a product can be sold, it may be the case that a certain form of distribution must be used. For example, some medicines can only be sold through retail pharmacies, meaning that channel must be used. And equally, if a product requires to be demonstrated as it is complicated to use, a manufacturer may decide to sell directly by employing sales staff to visit customers at their homes, or alternatively, put the product into specialist retailers who have expertise in such products. A final factor which influences the distribution channel chosen is customer preference, in that an increasing number of people are buying items online. As such, many manufacturers have opened e-commerce sites to allow consumers to purchase from them directly. Furthermore, and given an increasing number of customers are demanding personalised products, it is very much the case that direct selling allows this to happen more effectively than other channels of distribution, due to the close link it creates between manufacturer and customer. Okay, so what did we learn in this presentation? Well, first of all, we found out what a channel of distribution is, and then we went on to investigate the factors that influence the channel of distribution a business will use. Many of the factors we have looked at have recommended one channel of distribution over another. Nevertheless, it is important to realise that although some manufacturers may decide to only use one channel, others will use multiple ones to get their products to customers. Even so, whatever decision is made, it is crucial to realise that it should not be a fixed or permanent one. In that, as circumstances change, a business may have to adapt how it distributes its products if it is to continue to maximise the place element of the marketing mix.